An entire day this weekend dedicated to celebrating bluegrass.
Yeah, Rhonda Moore joins us live in Miamisburg with a preview of the BrewGrass Festival. Rhonda?
Good morning. Yeah, there are going to be about a dozen bands here. There are going to be nationally known bands and also some local bands. And joining me now is Max Nunnery, and he is the organizer here. All right, so tell me about the band here.
This is the Mad River Railroad, and they hail from the Miami Valley. They're one of my favorite bluegrass bands. They'll be featured at the Miami Valley BrewGrass Festival this weekend here in downtown Miamisburg at Riverfront Park.
And what are they playing right now?
Right now they're playing the Orange Blossom Special.
All right, and so tell me about some of the nationally known bands that are going to be here.
This year we have Mountain Heart. They are a great band. They've been around about 10 years, and they're a multi-award winning band. We also have Joe Mullins and the Radio Ramblers, a Miami Valley favorite, also on the national stage. We have the Clay Hess Band. Clay won a Grammy with Ricky Skaggs. We have Night Flyer. You got the Repeating Arms, Buffalo Wobbs, and the Price Sale Hustle, and seven regional bands and 4 national acts all in one day.
All right, so this is the first year for this festival. What made you guys want to put this together?
Well, I'm from Miamisburg, and the bluegrass history here is very rich, and I'm really excited to bring it to this area here. It should be a real great turnout. There's food and there's family fun, and it's great prices. $10 at the gate. $10 at the gate for Miamisburg residents, and $15 at the gate for non-Miamisburg residents.
All right, so it's called BrewGrass, so obviously there's going to be some beer here.
Oh yeah, we're going to have 5 different varieties of beer on tap from Heidelberg Distribution. B94.5 Hot Country will be broadcasting live.
And also, quickly tell me, you have some stuff for people who don't drink as
Absolutely.
well.
There'll be lots of different food vendors, but we have very special homemade root beer from Lucky Star Brewery, and also a really good butter beer from Star City Brewery.
Okay, sounds good. Well, if you want to come to the Miami Valley BrewGrass Festival, it is Saturday from 11 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. here at Riverfront Park in Miamisburg, and we'll be back at 8:05 with more music. Back to you.
This weekend, check out a dozen musical acts playing at a local festival.
Saturday is BrewGrass. Rhonda Moore joins us live in Miamisburg with the details. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Yeah, there's going to be lots of great music, lots of great toe-tapping music, as a matter of fact. And there's going to be a number of bands here as well. Joining me now is Charles Hartman. He's one of the organizers. Okay, this kind of music is just so infectious. It's
a lot of fun. And, one of those things when you start playing bluegrass music, everyone wants to join in, and we would encourage everyone to come and join in as well. So the festival, we want everyone to bring their own instrument. If they have a guitar, banjo, whatever folk instrument of choice, spoons.
So people can bring their instruments and just play right along with the band?
Yeah, well, we'll have spots set up for everyone to get out of the sun and cool down. There will obviously be a few breaks in between bands, and they'll have an opportunity to sit around and jam.
All right, sounds good. Okay, and you guys are going to have food and beer here as well. It's called Brewfest.
Absolutely,
food, right?
We're going to have both. Star City Barbecue is going to come out, Zombie Dogs, Ritter's Custard. The local breweries here, Lucky Star Brewery and Star City Brewery, will have some non-alcoholic beverages for everyone here.
So food trucks will be out here.
Food trucks, lots of food.
And everybody loves that, just like they love all this music as well, right? And, and the tickets are pretty reasonable.
Absolutely, $10 in advance. If you get them now, you can buy them online at MiamiValleyBrewGrass.com or at Dewar Printing and Office Supplies here in Miamisburg, Ohio.
All right, sounds good. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just loving this music, just enjoying jamming to the bluegrass music. All right, well, if you want to come to the Miami Valley BrewGrass Festival, it is Saturday from 11 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. here at Riverfront Park in Miamisburg. And we'll be back at 8:50 with more music. Back to you guys.
Looks like a good time.
It does. Sounds pretty good.
We'll take some bluegrass music and mix in some brew. That's what's happening this weekend in Miamisburg.
Yeah, Rhonda Moore joins us now at Riverfront Park to tell us all about BrewGrass.
Join in with the band, and I'm just going to stop trying to play. All right, joining me now is Max Nunnery, and he is the organizer of the BrewGrass Fest. All right, so the name of this band is?
This is the Mad River Railroad, and they're playing a song called Soldier's Joy.
All right, and they sound really good, Absolutely. So they don't need me trying to chime in, right?
That's the thing about bluegrass. You can try, and nobody's going to harm you for it.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the festival. It's your first year doing this.
Yeah, this is the first year for the festival. Downtown Miamisburg, we have 11 bands in about a 12-hour span starting at 11 a.m. And 4 of them are national bands. We have Mountain Heart, Joe Mullins, the Radio Ramblers, the Clay Hess Band, night flyer, we have a indie folk icon, singer-songwriter by the name of Paleface.
Now, being that this is the first year, was it hard to try to get the national acts here?
It wasn't hard as long as you're willing to work with them and give them what they need to get here.
So how many people are you hoping that will show up for this?
I'm really hoping we get a great turnout and really help celebrate the heritage and the culture of bluegrass in the Miami Valley. It's very rich, and it had at one time was the #1 place in the country for emerging bluegrass artists.
Oh, that's great. And here in Miamisburg?
Absolutely, here in Miamisburg. And the Bluegrass Highway, as it's known, runs right through the middle of town, and Old 25. And there's still a lot of great bluegrass musicians that still live here in the Dayton area. And Kentucky transplants, Tennessee transplants, and
you're still here.
Yep,
all right.
Here.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be great. And if
Absolutely.
You want to come to the Miami Valley BrewGrass Festival, it is Saturday from 11 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. here at Riverfront Park in Miamisburg. Make sure you come and check it out. Back to you guys.